can we please have a credit card to charge $500 or $600 for the next 5 or 6 nights? Right? And my heart sank. My heart completely sank. Everything inside me just dropped. Because the next day, while I was sitting in a speakers training meeting with badasses like Lawrence Tam and Justin Garangia and Toby and Layla Black and Aaron Rashkin and many others, John folks right there, what they didn't know, what no one knew, no one, is that $1 million home was in foreclosure. And it had been in foreclosure for the past year because our business had taken a downturn. And our bank had tried to sell that $1 million home from under us 3 times. They tried over the past year. And each time it was cheaper to hire lawyers than it was to pay our mortgage, to buy time. And they had sent us a letter. They sent us a letter, and they said, if you don't pay us everything you owe us, all those overdue mortgage payments by April 10th, as in 9 days ago, we're going to sell your house on the courthouse steps. I have the letter. What those people didn't know, what no one knew, is that Volvo SUV that I bought for my wife with the big red bow on it, sold. We had to sell it to prevent it from being repossessed. That's how far behind we were. Plus, we needed the money to pay for our health insurance, to cover our family. We have 2 children, Alex and Emma, 9 years old and 4 years old. That $15,000 Tiffany bracelet, gone, long time ago, sold. Why? Because we had to pay to have our propane tank filled. In December, this was in December, the height of winter, okay? The propane tank was empty, no heat, no hot water, for 3 days in our $1 million mansion. Okay? My wife was taking the children to a gym, not for the same reason most people go to a gym, but to give the children a hot shower, so they could take a hot shower. And yet, here I am. I made $65,000 last month. I'm up to $135,000 last time I checked. But here's the thing. How did I do it? That's what you want to know. How did I do it? Right? Yeah. Well, here's what I did. The first thing I did is I got to Austin. I got to the event. Like all of you are here right now. You're at the event. Okay? I got to the event. The next thing I did was go all in at the event. Because let me tell you, let me explain the process here. Because it was in December when I joined Empower, or I started promoting Empower Network. I made a decision to change my life. I made a decision that I was sick and tired of living the way my family was living. I made a decision. Change takes time. Decisions happen in an instant. Yeah. So I made a decision to change my life, to live life on my terms, to live life on purpose. Okay? So we would no longer have to, we couldn't send Emma, our daughter, to dance class because we couldn't afford the $185, no more. So I made a decision, and I got to Austin. I went all in Austin, and when I went all in, we had a choice to make. We did not have enough money to go all in and pay the mortgage. So we made a choice, and I chose to go all in. And when I left Austin, just like when all of you leave Chicago, when I left Austin, I left with everything I needed to get to where I wanted to be. And you want to know what the secret is?
Yeah! 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 Give me the secret!
I'll tell you what the secret is. When I went back home, okay? When I went back home, keep in mind that the bank was going to foreclose on our home, sell our home if we couldn't pay them by April 10th. When I went back home, instead of me focusing on making money, I focused on helping others succeed. I gave, and I gave, and I gave, and I gave. Whether it was believing in other people, in what they can achieve, or whether it was providing value in the tools that I was providing my team, but I gave, and I gave, and I gave. And you know what started happening? When I started staying positive and believing in others and giving value to my team members, you know what started happening? The commission started rolling in. The commission started rolling in. And we were able to make a mortgage payment. And then we were able to make another mortgage payment. And then one week we were able to make 2 mortgage payments. And then the next week we made 2 more mortgage payments. And on April 10th, I kid you not, on April 10th, when the bank had told us, if you don't pay us what's owed, those late payments, we're going to sell your home. On April 10th, we made that last payment to become mortgage. Folks, I know so many of you are going through struggles right now. For so many of you, getting here was a struggle. I know that. And so many of you believe that it's the money that you need to get through those struggles. And what I'm here to tell you is that it's not the money that you need, it's the belief that you need. Believe in yourselves, surround yourself with like-minded, like-hearted, like-spirited people, like all of you who believe in each other, and incredible things will happen. The money will follow. The money will follow. But you have to make that decision. You have to make a decision to change your life, to live life on your terms. You have to believe in yourself. And you know what? If you don't quite feel yet that you're capable of doing it, all of us here believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in each and every one of you. So make that decision. Because once you have that belief and you surround yourself with people who believe in you, that's when you start to see the change. shout out to Team Tissa! Like I believe in you. And sweetheart, thank you for believing in me. Aren't so fortunate. We have family, we have friends, the naysayers, for whatever reason, they don't believe in you. It's just another one of those internet scheming things, right? You know what I'm talking about. It's okay, because there are 5,000 other people here who believe in you.